Hi there and welcome back to the third part in our Let's Play series for Ludum Dare 51. It's not just Let's Playing here, it's also rating games and discussing and analyzing them. And yeah, we're talking about the recent Ludum Dare 51 game jam, which it began almost 2 weeks ago, and the rating period is coming to an end in 8 days. And Ludum Dare is just one of the biggest global game jam events, and it's taking place 2 or 3 times a year, and you can make a game from scratch solo within 48 hours, that's the compo, or you can join the jam and work with a team and you have 72 hours and you can use assets from out there in the internet. And there's always a theme, and this time the theme was every 10 seconds. And games are encouraged to adhere to the theme. They don't have to, but it's like this, creative thing that you have this narrowing down your ideas to a certain theme. It gets you thinking in creative ways. So yes, we have already checked out quite a few games, and I already typed this in the chat, but I'm gonna say it again. There's a form to submit your game. Oh, Art of Luba, yes, you are on time, indeed. So your game is totally gonna get played first, actually. But let me start from the beginning. There's a form in the description, and you can fill that one out to submit your game to this big list. This latest game getting farted on. We'll see if we get to this one. Probably not. Maybe if the dev of this game joins us. But yeah, it gets submitted to this list, and then I have my RNG Lato right here, which is just picking a game randomly for us, but we can configure this one. So I'm only activating games where the creators are with us on the stream. So far, we never ran out of games whose creators were with us on the stream. And yeah, we'll see if this happens today. It might. Then we'll just go random from the rest of the games. But if you're here on the stream, your game gets a much higher chance to get featured. But there are 2 exceptions to this, and these are Peekaboo and it's, what was it, Art of Luba, is this, Clique Hell High, number 32, because the Peekaboo devs have been here 2 times already on the stream, and their game got unlucky and didn't get featured. So once one of them shows up, we're gonna play their game definitely. For now, I'm gonna leave it out, but I hope someone from them shows up. And the other exception is Art of Luba. I actually made a mistake yesterday. Oh yeah, alright, it's already like Clique Hell High already got chosen, even though you were not on the stream yesterday, but you were on the stream the day before yesterday. And once you were on the stream, your game gets a higher chance if you appear again. But yesterday, my little RNG Lato was still had a little bug, and it chose Clique Hell High, and I said, okay, it wants me to play this game, but I want to wait until the creators are around. So I didn't play it yesterday, but marked it for today, and now Art of Luba is around, and we're actually gonna play Clique Hell High first. And after that, what do we have here? We have Krasimir Balchev with Love is Legal. Okay, so this is for after we played Clique Hell High. And Time Invaders, yes, Time Invaders, you have been here also, so you get the weight treatment. And we have History Repeats. Where is this? Number 41, and I think you haven't been here before. So let's check out Clique Hell High first. We don't have to run this one. So this is your first Ludum Dare, Art of Luba, and let's check out the game right now. Oh, this is actually by a big team. Is this the first Ludum Dare for all of you, or just for you and others have some experience? Okay, it's our first game ever and first game jam ever. Been actively playing other people's games and rating since day one. That's great. That's awesome, yeah. So be active and rate games and leave constructive feedback. That's what this rating phase is all about. Alright, so it's the first game jam for all of them. For Art of Luba, Boo Rules, Pikey Wing, Flat Ventus, Ed Art, and Sean Asopenko. Alright. Sean is your husband. Okay, he is a software dev and many of us are derpy artists just derping around. Those are the best kinds of artists. No, the best kinds of people probably. Okay, we can play it in the browser. Firefox is the best browser for playing browser games. I do have Firefox, but I also trust in Chrome. Like, Firefox is also great, but I usually use Chrome, and there's no problems whatsoever. So the background story. After a horrible laboratory accident, Cat the Nerd and Dog the Jock are fused into one person that switches every 10 seconds. Now, they don't fit into any clique. Do I pronounce this correctly? Is it pronounced clique? In English, I don't know. Maybe I should look this up. Like in German, we say Clique, but yeah, I think the E at the end is probably silent. Now they don't fit into any clique and were thrown into detention. Also, everyone wants to beat them up. They need to grab all their jock items and nerd items while dodging projectiles from their former friends to get out of the hell that is Clique High. Maybe they'll figure out how to unfuse later. We have to collect Clique. Okay, click or clique. Oh, there's actually been some problems with Firefox. Maybe you should update your games page then. Okay, collect the 6 items at the top of the screen and exit the school to win. Hi Foggy Dude, welcome to the stream. If you made a game for Ludum Dare, please leave the name of your game in the chat for later use. Okay, exit the school to win. Arrow or WASD to move. Cat the Nerd is healed by textbooks but hurt by footballs. And Dog the Jock is hurt by textbooks but healed by footballs. How does this actually look? Like, they fused, but is there like one at the top or one at the bottom, or do they change every 10 seconds probably? Okay, so we have some social media stuff. Check this out. Wake up in detention, survive lunch hour, no jocks allowed in music. Can you survive in Clique Hell High or Click Hell High? Okay, and Foggy Dude's game is Hackin' Schmeckin'. I saw this one at the bottom. Okay, so we're gonna mark this one for later. And okay, lots of credits. Okay, so all of you did stuff. I'm not gonna go through this. Okay, and they would like to take this opportunity, I'm going to read this one, this opportunity to acknowledge the traditional territories of the people of the Treaty 7 region in southern Alberta, which includes the Blackfoot Confederacy, comprising the Siksika, Piikani, and Kainai First Nations, as well as the Tsuut'ina First Nation and the Stoney Nakoda, including the Chiniki, Bearspaw, and Wesley First Nation. The city of Calgary is also home to Métis Nation of Alberta Region 3. So are these like Native Americans? Or what is this about? Like, it sounds kind of American-y and Native American-y. So let us know in the chat what this is about. Okay, this is a speech people put now as part of reconciliation in Canada. Okay. Let's play. So we got a lot of stuff going on. I'm just gonna check out the game now. I want to play it now. Oh, I already opened it. Okay, so here we go. Let me know if the sound works good for you. A bullet hell rhythm light game which requires sound and keyboard. We have some options. Okay, it's the usual ones. Also controls, but I think it was just the WASD if I remember correctly. Oh, it even has a little loading screen. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, it's once again, like, all these games are a little quiet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pump up the master a little bit. Yeah, okay, I think this is better. Oh, we also have the controller club. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna join the controller club. I love the controller club. So let's see if this works. Oh, it only works with the D-pad, not with the analog sticks. But I like using the controller, but just with the analog sticks, the left analog stick, and not so much with the D-pad. So I'm gonna go back to WASD. Oh wait, okay, so B is menu. Okay. So this one is the dog. This one likes the footballs, yeah? Bim, 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 bim. Okay, but doesn't like the textbooks. Whoa! Okay, yeah, let's get this one. Okay, now we can heal with the textbooks. Cool, cool. Okay, so we're changing character every 10 seconds. And yeah, now we got footballs again. Oh, how do we go in here? Like, I can easily dodge everything by going up and down, because it seems like all the enemies are just... Oh no. Oh, yeah, a dead end. Or maybe... Oh, no, no. Ah, damn it. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's a bit hectic. Okay, let's try this one again. Checkpoints would be great, but I don't think in a jam this has happened. Hey, Wouter, greetings and welcome. So let's try this one again. Okay, we can go right through this one. I'm just gonna go YOLO here, because this one is actually like not that hard to dodge. We just have to move in one direction. So that's alright. This one is also not hard to dodge. This one also, you can just go up and down. Wait, I want to see what's written on there. MelekTaus was here, okay. Okay, so now we gotta go in. No, we want this one. Ugh. Okay, this one heals us. Yeah, okay, heal me. I'm not sure where actually this labyrinth... Okay, I have to go up here. Yeah, this is actually quite cool. So we have to dodge this one kind of bullet and try to get the other one. And we have hit a dead end again. Yeah, this is actually a cool mechanic, I think. I hope I can make it through this time. So now any second I'm gonna change again. Okay. Oh, I am actually healed up. So now I'm messing up a bit. Okay, this one. Okay, yeah, heal me please. Come on, you know you want to. Okay, let's go on. Ooh. Heal me. Yeah, these are like pretty easy. Oh my! Please change again, please. No, and I ran into the wrong one. Oh, hey Finger, yeah, here you are again. Peekaboo creators. It's gonna be the next game. So we're checking out Clique Hell High, which got chosen yesterday. So I'm gonna give it one more try, okay? One last try, and this time I'm gonna go super fast. I'm not really going faster than usual. Okay, let's heal up again. Yeah, come on, hit me with everything you got. So the exit is over here, but we still gotta get some items. Actually a lot of items. We didn't get so far. Like we only got half of the items, I think. Heal me! Yes! Okay, you can also... Like, is there... It would be great if there was like some indicator of when the character changes. It could just be like some sound would be great. So maybe you have a sound getting faster or louder of the other character. Oh no, I want to heal here. Okay, now strategic healing here. Yeah, I like this mechanic. Okay, now we're actually going through this again. Okay, yes, yes. Okay, let's go on. But the exit was like up there. I'm not sure. Wait, oh no, this red stuff is killing. I noticed too late that it's killing me. Yeah, the music is pretty cool. Oh, there's a free click sound. Do I go for another run? For one last run? How much time have we dedicated to this game already? Well, maybe 10 minutes. We can go for one more, but this time I'm just gonna get through to the later levels. So I'm not gonna pick up the early items. So I just want to see what else this game has in store for me. So I'm not actually planning on finishing the game. Oh yeah, and I'm really too bad at doing so anyway. So now I'm gonna... No, I didn't even hear the sound, to be honest. That is supposed to come when, just before or when we are changing shape. Please, a little bit of heal. Yes, thank you. So this room here has like some lava going on and some obstacles. Okay, we saw that. So let's see if we can find some more mechanics. So there's lava here again. Okay, and this one looks pretty... Oh no! Oh god! Okay, I should have waited until I turned into the dog again, right? Okay, yeah. But I think I won't be able to make it through this because dying happens pretty quickly, and I think I've seen most of the game. Like, would have loved to see the ending screen. Maybe we can check this out somewhere on the game page. Do you have a playthrough here? Yeah, there's a let's check out another let's play, and let's just check out the ending, okay?
Game. Die right now.
Okay, so they are going back towards the exit, and they are just better than me and going for the exit. And yeah, let's see. So it seems like they unfused again. Maybe I should turn on the volume.
Oh, they're gonna fist bump? Nope. Got left hanging.
Okay, so this is a bit awkward to be showing another Let's Player on my stream, but I don't mind.
You're welcome. Thank you for making the game.
Okay.
My mouse was on screen the whole time.
Yeah, fist bump. Like
really
right now, this ending seemed like, okay, now we're going our separate ways again, and we're in different cliques again, and we hate each other again. Like a nicer ending would be really nice. Okay, let's get to the ratings now. Just gonna open up my little rating table right here where I have like words, put these star ratings into words, and this is what I'm going by. And yes, so for fun, I think this was pretty good fun. I think I'm at very good here. So it was quite interesting to like have these two states and that you could heal with the other state and dodging, but it was a bit overwhelming, at least for me, in some of these areas. Hey, maybe some kind of bullet time would work well for this game, so that you can get through these difficult passages like easier. Might be something to think about. Like lately, in the last couple of years, I'm thinking more and more about accessibility in games, and difficulty is one accessibility factor. So offering options to people to lower the difficulty of the game is something totally worth thinking about, because then more players can enjoy and finish your game. So yeah, maybe think about it. For innovation, I think, so this is a just dodge the bullets kind of thing, but the innovative part is the switching mechanic. So that's actually working quite well. So I think I'm at good here. Yeah, it feels like good. Like it's not over the top innovative. It's good innovation on just a dodge these bullets game. Bullet hell, actually. Yeah, that's the name. For the theme, switching every 10 seconds between this character. Yeah, this was actually, like, I like the it's not the interpretation actually of the theme, because the interpretation of the theme is that it's changing character every 10 seconds, but I like the story of fusing these two different types together. So I think I'm gonna rate this in the theme category also, and I think I'm gonna go with very good here. Okay, and for the graphics, they're actually they're a bit messy, like, yeah, but quite cool. But it's sometimes a bit hard to make out stuff, because it's a bit crazy. So yeah, I think for the graphics, like, I enjoyed them. Am I at good or very good here? Like, yeah, this is a style that is not a personal favorite of mine, but I can acknowledge this. So I think I'm gonna go with very good here. And what are we having in the chat? Yeah, so I think this accessibility and difficulty thing is something they got from a lot of people and offer checkpoints. Sean is always working with accessibility in his usual software job, so it's something he wanted to implement, but we ran out of time. Yeah, it's a jam after all, right? So yeah, if you got the time, make a little post-jam version. If you don't, that's something to keep in mind maybe for next time. And you always, in a jam, you always have to prioritize, right? What is more important to you within the deadline? And if it's not that, like, there's always a ton of important things still to do, and time is running out. So yeah, it's a matter of priority, and this usually comes a little bit later than actually getting the game going, or getting some sounds going, getting some visuals going. Speaking of sounds, I really liked this upbeat background music. Didn't pay too much attention to sounds. Didn't notice too many. I didn't notice the sound that you wrote about, which was when switching. So, but I really liked the background music, and for this I'm going with very good. And for the humor, yeah, this is actually, no, I'm gonna go a little bit higher for the graphics, but I just now remembered this ending scene that looks super cool, that looked really cool. Like, this cutscene alone elevates the graphics to great, I think. Okay, so I'm sometimes making changes to these ratings while I'm doing other categories. I hope you don't mind. So for the humor, this was actually upbeat, but not something to actually laugh about so much. Like, there was some environmental humor, like this meow castle thing, but not extremely much, or maybe I just didn't notice. It could be that there was more, like, in the visuals of the environments where there was more humor hidden, but from what I noticed, I'm at good here. And for the mood, yeah, I think this was not a really atmospheric game. It's smack in the middle for me, so this 2.5 for me is mixed, and overall I think I enjoyed this quite a bit, especially this core mechanic. And yeah, if you can make this more accessible, then it would be even more fun. But this is already like something where you have a bullet hell, but this tactical switch of the two states is pretty cool. So I'm at very good, which is 3.5 stars for me, just bringing up this table again. So I'm rarely going to 4.5, and 5 is an exception for me. So I'm mostly in this ballpark when rating games between mixed and great. So just so you can, so you know that this is already a pretty good rating from me. So everyone is rating a bit subjectively. All right, so next up, messy. Ah, yes, need to work on that. Okay, yeah, I missed what I was talking about. Oh, the graphics. Yeah, no, I don't mean messy like in a bad way. It's a style, you know. It's a style that you can go for. So, yeah, most indie and small games, almost all of them are stylized and not photorealistic. And you just have to nail your style. And then people will think it's beautiful for that style. But some people have, like, yeah, they like one style better than the other, and I'm one of these, unfortunately. So I don't actually like this style so much, but I'm still giving you the highest rating of all the categories in graphics. So I don't think you... So good job, actually. Yeah, great job, actually. Okay, checkpoints will be the #1 change. Okay, let's go on to the next game, and I said it before. I'm just gonna mark this as done. Peekaboo, you have been here for 2 streams already, so your game is the next to get picked. But we need this from a confirmation from our little RNG Lato. Peekaboo gets a weight of 32. So I'm still gonna leave these other games in. Am I gonna do this? Time Invaders is up after that. Oh man, this is a bit. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly choose the game here. And yes, the waiting has worked. It's Peekaboo, so we're gonna play it now. If you play Peekaboo, there might be some latency for your info. We already know it is a bit off a problem, so it would be very cool if you could look past that in the ratings so we could learn more. Well, I'm gonna see, like, I'm rating based on the experience. So if it is something that is, making the game much less enjoyable, I'm not sure if and how I will factor this in. I will see after playing the game. Maybe it's not a problem at all. So this is from 2 people that we have in the chat here, Finger and Max Östlund. If you want extra immersion, dimming the lights in the room you are playing in might work. Oh wow. So this is probably in a scary game. 2 people in total who worked on the project. First time around for my friend. First time using Unreal Engine. Oh, I better get to downloading this before reading stuff. Because it's probably gonna be like 500 megabytes again. Let's see. Okay. Download this one. And how much is it actually? Yeah, only 200 megabytes. Wow, that is quite optimized for an Unreal Engine game. And I think I'm gonna take your advice and dim the lights a bit. 1 second. Alright, so it's not completely dark in Berlin yet, but a little bit darker than before. So let's check out this text here again. First time using Unreal Engine, please email me so that I can show the video to my friend. Yes, I'm always leaving like a comment on your games page and linking the video. So no, don't worry about that. I'm doing this for every game I cover because I actually, I like having these videos archived in a way for you for later. So if you just check out your game, it's there in the comments and you can check it out again. Plus, there's a bit of advertisement for my channel, of course. And also, leaving a comment yields me some karma points on the Ludum Dare system. And I also want some ratings for my game. I guess you can understand this. Okay, so Peekaboo. Just gonna extract this already. Real quick on my second monitor, and then I'm gonna read the description. Alright, so a scary game probably. There's been a mass outbreak at the local mental institute. Deranged individuals are on the loose, and while the police are collecting crazies, you need to protect yourself from anyone entering your property. Using your modified fuse box with the ability to tase people. Wow, that sounds a bit brutal. Oh, I wonder how you're gonna depicture these crazies, because okay, I'm gonna get to this maybe later. I'm gonna play the game first. Will you survive long enough for the police to come? Okay, controls. E to toggle the selection of objects. So you log onto the computer, onto the fuse box, onto the door. Okay, left mouse button to interact with interactable objects. You left click to switch cameras. Left click to tase, left click to look through the keyhole. You need audio to play. I got audio right here. I hope it's not super loud, jump scary stuff. We'll see. Most of the games this Ludum Dare have been more on the quiet side. I think this might have some jump scares in it. You need to keep an eye on the cameras surrounding your house and make sure that you know where any deranged individuals are at. Then you need to open your fuse box and zap them. If you manage to use the taser fuse box on the place where the crazy is at, then the crazy will retreat. Pro tip, if you hit him, you will hear him scream and he will move away from you. If he doesn't scream, then he's moved closer to you. Okay, let's try this. Wait, I downloaded it. So okay, let's go Peekaboo. So we need E mouse, left mouse button and WASD to move around. So, okay, there's my cursor. Oh, there's already something peeking. Yeah, this is scary. But I think I don't want to imagine these enemies at like like people with mental health issues, because I think that's a bit wrong. Okay, let's play the game first. So, audio tutorial.
This is Joe, the journalist, reporting live from the scene of the mass breakout at the Mental Institute of Mentally Instituting. There are still multiple escapists at large. Institute workers are now asking all citizens to check their home camera systems by hovering over the monitor with your mouse button and pressing E. Institute psychologists Skitz and Frenia will now describe these individuals and how to best handle them should you encounter one.
Huh. It's also a bit quiet.
So if any people sitting there at home are listening, please remember to
And I can't move.
So that they don't go near you.
Is this correct that I cannot move? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm always always in the middle of the room.
You will see fuses that correspond to different parts of your property. You can activate a fuse by pressing your left mouse button while hovering over the fuse with your mouse button. Your modified fuse box needs to recharge its...
Yeah, I can barely hear this. I don't know if you can hear this, but I already got my sound up quite high. Is there something wrong with my sound? Because I've noticed this a couple of times. Just one second, let me check something. No, I think everything is up. Oh wow, now my face on the webcam looks super bright. Whoa, that's... Why is that?
Collect these troubled individuals. So we are asking you to hold out long enough and to also check your windows and doors to see if someone is near. To check your window, use your eyes. To check your doors, hover over the door and press E, and then hover over the door keyhole and press your left mouse button. So remember, check your windows, check your cameras with your computer. Tase these individuals by pressing the different fuses at your modified taser fuse box. And always check the keyhole to make sure you're not alone.
So, okay, we can switch between these rooms, right? So we are now in the living room, if I understand it correctly. Maybe there's something wrong just with my headphones. That's kind of bad. So, there's someone in the bedroom. So, what do I do? Fuse box, bedroom. Okay. And now? Unfortunately, I can't really hear it. It's too bad. Okay, so the bedroom is dark. Oh god! Oh my god. Oh, come on! Oh my. Yeah. That was a jump scare right there. If I play this game again, is there gonna be the tutorial again?
This is Joe, the journalist, reporting live.
Okay, can I skip this tutorial somehow? Because this is pretty long. Second, I'm just gonna try something.
By hovering over the monitor with your mouse button and pressing E. Institute psychologists Skitz and Frenia will now describe these individuals and how to best handle them should you encounter one. Well, Joe,
Like I can.
these individuals are afraid of getting tased. So if any people sitting there at home are listening, please remember to use
Like on my speakers, I can make it louder. I hope it's not super loud for you now. For me, it's now better.
the fuse box behind you and press E to open it up. If you're currently looking at your computer, simply press E to look away. With the fuse box selected, you will see fuses that correspond to different parts of your property. You can activate a fuse by pressing your left mouse button while hovering over the fuse with your mouse button. Your modified fuse box needs to recharge its tasers and can only be used every 10 seconds. And also remember that due to the condition of these people, something we psychologists like to call the funny theme disorder, the escaped patients will move every 10 seconds. This means that you will have to be fast when you tase them. A good tip to do this is to remember the name of the camera indicated at the top of your monitor, and tase him with the taser that corresponds to that camera. Police are working best as they can to collect these troubled individuals, so we are asking you to hold out long enough and to also check your windows and doors to see if someone is near. To check your window, use your eyes. To check your doors, hover over the door and press E, and then hover over the door keyhole and press your left mouse button. So remember,
okay.
Check your cameras with your computer. Tase these individuals by pressing the different fuses at your modified taser fuse box. And always check the keyhole to make sure you're not alone.
Wait, is there something there? No.
Stay safe, folks.
Okay, so we are now switching through these cameras and always checking the keyhole. Okay, no one here. So I'm gonna try my best now. Oh, is there something on the window? No. So I'm not seeing anything yet. But I'm prepared to... Am I actually prepared to be jump scared? No, I don't think so. I'm probably not prepared at all. So, where... come on, I didn't see... yeah, it's a bit mean. I didn't see anything. Was I just too slow? Wait, I didn't see anything in the window? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give this one last try, okay?
This is Joe, the journalist, reporting.
So it's a bit hard to see them in the window, right?
There are still multiple escapists at large. Institute workers are now asking all citizens to check their home camera systems by hovering over the monitor with your mouse button and pressing E.
Okay, so this is the tutorial again, but so far I can say this game looks pretty good. It is laggy, yes. Yeah, it's cool that you did these voiceovers, and yeah, I think it's for me. I didn't see anything, but like you developed the game, right? You know where to look. So if it's probably a bit hidden, and I'm in this situation where, as a player, where I have to check everything, and I don't know yet where in these scenes I have to look for the, let's call it enemy. So this is hard to see, like in the window. I saw some change in the window, but I didn't see it as like an enemy. Okay, maybe we can do better this time. Maybe in the meantime I try to learn this layout. Because I think this is also important to kind of be able to do this quickly. Outside and north and south, living room, kitchen, yeah, window. So hallway is probably the door, or is it corridor? Is corridor the door? 1 second, let me just check. Bedroom, outside north, outside south, entrance. So what? Wait. What is actually my door? Is it hallway or corridor? I'm not sure. But okay. Let's try this again. So something on the window is changing. This is confusing, and there's nothing there yet. Oh my god, it's gonna get me again, right? There's nothing there. I have to peek through this one. There's also nothing there. Or is this change? I'm just gonna try the window now. Okay, I think I got him. Maybe I heard a sound. So yeah, but I didn't see anything. I just saw the light changing. So is it just the light changing? It seems a bit like a bug actually. So this window thing is hard to do. So is there something here? No. Okay, let's check the window again. Yeah, there's again something changing. So I'm just gonna try the window again. No. Okay, let's check through these monitors here, but I think I'm almost dead. Outside north too. Okay, let's try this. No, I wasn't fast enough probably, right? Yeah, this is quite stressful. And now I want to peek through the door. Wait. Oh, the door is not opening because there's someone there, right? So let's try forward. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at that and just turn down this one again. I'm just gonna plug in my headphones again. 1 second and turn on the light. Okay, yeah, like this every 10-second movement, this is hard to do, especially with the lag of the game. You said it in the beginning, but this is really affecting the experience of the game. I'm sorry, I cannot really probably leave this out of the whole rating thing. But hey, I tried this game 3 times, I died 3 times, and I got 1 enemy, so I think that's probably okay. So let's get to the ratings now. I think for fun, I'm a bit at mixed here. Yeah, I think this is not a lot of executional fun. It's more like hectic anxiousness. Anxiety is actually the word. Yeah, for innovation. And so fun for me is like executional gameplay fun mostly. And for innovation, how innovative is that? So we're surveilling multiple spots and then we have to go to another interaction and interact with that. I think it's medium innovative. I think it's not terribly innovative. For the theme, moving every 10 seconds, this was a pretty good implementation of this, I think. So I'm at good here, I guess, because it really added to the drama. I wish there was maybe, so like these enemies, they are moving every 10 seconds, right? And they are moving so and so many times before they get to you. You could make this a little bit more forgiving in the beginning of the game, probably. So they still move every 10 seconds, but they have a few more moves to go before they get to you, so that you can get into the game a little bit better and easier. Yeah, the fuse box is also on a 10-second cooldown, but that is not really noticeable. Yeah, because it always took me like 10 seconds to actually find out where the enemy is, because you have to check like so many different places. Like if the game was running at 60 FPS, this would probably be faster and yeah, just play better. But this is not affecting my voting of the theme. So yeah, I'd highly suggest making the beginning of the game a little bit easier. For the graphics, these were really good, I think. Very atmospheric, like it's Unreal Engine, right? It comes with very decent lighting already. But you also managed to make some cool assets, and this monitoring the outside, that was cool. Yeah, there were also quite a few scenes inside the monitor. So for the graphics, I think I am at very good here, yes? Or maybe even great? I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it at very good for the graphics, but I'm gonna rate this then higher in the mood category, because these graphics, they mostly serve the mood, as well as the audio that was really like, everybody hates jump scares, right? Does anybody in the chat actually like jump scares? Like, I'm curious. Like, it's a bit fun afterwards, but in the moment, it's just maybe I actually don't completely dislike jump scares, but some part of it I like. I like it when they are over. Okay, so yes, for the audio, like this jump scare audio was very jump scary and loud, and in the meantime there was this atmospheric sound going on in the background, which was really eerie. So I think for the audio this was also very good. And humor, well, you tried to be humorous, and this brings me to a point with like these local mental institute people that are deranged. Like, this is not please excuse this little political correctness thing that I gotta say here, but I don't like this theming. I would have liked it much better if they were like zombies or something like that, but people who are at a mental institute, they are sick and they are not out for your blood. So I think this is a bit of a difficult path to tread, and especially also to try to make things in a bit of a humorous direction with this, how did you call it? Something with disorder, like the condition that makes them move every 10 seconds. So I'm not too keen on this one. So I think I'm gonna go with actually, just 1 star for the humor, because 1 star is for me very bad or non-existent, and for me this was non-existent in this case. Like, it tried to be funny, but I actually don't want it to see it that way. Funny theme disorder. I don't know. Maybe I'm too serious here, but it just doesn't really hit so well with me. Hope you can understand. So I'd highly suggest like staying away from something like mental illness unless you really take it seriously. So actually, there's an idea. So you have mentally ill people coming out, and there's this trope that they are all crazy and out for you. It's probably a trope in the media, I guess. But you could go beyond that and actually like twist the narrative around and show, maybe this is just an idea, maybe show how it actually is and can be, and the tragic side of it, and not just the jump scary side. And this could actually lead to a very interesting narrative and something really meaningful, actually. This is just an idea. Okay, and for the mood, obviously this was really great. It was more than great. So I'm at least at 4.5 stars here, because it was this is a mood game, right? It's a hectic mood game. This is what this game is aiming for and what it's also achieving. I think I'm not at outstanding yet. I think some more. Yeah, I don't know what's missing to outstanding. Maybe just some better working gameplay loop. Like, this also plays into the mood, because if the game is a bit frustrating to play, this also lowers the mood a little bit. And for me, it was a bit frustrating, to be honest. So overall, this is a mood game where the mechanic, like, it would work so much better if it was like at 60 FPS, but I know it's Unreal Engine, it's a game jam, and you don't have time to optimize your game. And I also got like not the best GPU in my PC. I'm looking to upgrade soon. I'm still on like how many generations has it been? I still have a GTX 970, so 4 generations ago. But once the next generation comes out, like it's coming out now, I hope I can get my hands on like an RTX 460 once that one comes out in a few months. And I hope the prices will be reasonable. Hey, maybe let me know in the chat how your computers are packed. How is your GPU graphics card situation? It's been dire these last few years, but it's getting better. So I'm hoping to upgrade soon. But getting distracted again, we are back to the overall rating, and I think for my personal enjoyment, I'm at 3 stars here. 3 stars means good, so this is still a good rating. But yeah, overall, it was a bit too frustrating for me to truly enjoy. But I can see it in there, like with performance optimizations and with a lower difficulty for entry of the game. Maybe also, maybe the player has multiple lives and they can talk to the crazy people who are entering their house, and then you can maybe tell a narrative and also lower the difficulty or something like that. I'm just spinning around a little bit. Okay, so that's my ratings right here. Peekaboo. So thanks a lot for tuning in for the 3rd time, and I hope I wasn't too harsh. Like, I'm trying to be like not a little bit nice, but also with constructive criticism, and I'm trying to keep it real for these ratings, right? Not trying to overrate on stream or underrate, just actually what I think, and I'm also explaining why I'm giving these ratings. So I hope you can understand these. All right, Peekaboo. That was the 2nd game of the day. So that's it. Okay, so what GPUs do we have in the chat here? So Wuta has like an Intel HD graphics card, so probably you wouldn't really be able to play this game. Maybe try it out and see how well it runs for you. Yeah, and there's multiple 1060s here. I think the 1060 and the 970 are almost on the same level. So mostly I think the 70 of the last generation is on the same level as the 60 of the current generation or something like that. But yeah, we could all use an upgrade to this 4K generation that is coming right up. So let's hope for good prices. Oh, right, I totally forgot to share the links. I wanted to do this. The links of these games. So I'm gonna post the link to Peekaboo in the chat, and also, what did we have before? We had Clique Hell High. I'm also gonna post this one in the chat so you can find it and check it out. And now we go back into our RNG Lato, and we got Time Invaders, whose creator has been with us before, so it gets weighted higher. And we also have with us today the creators of History Repeats, Love is Legal, and Hackin' Schmeckin'. I'm gonna leave the weight high for Time Invaders, so we're probably gonna play Time Invaders next. But everything after that is up for grabs. So these 3, we're gonna make it between them. And there's also another stream tomorrow. And if one of these 3 games doesn't get picked today, it has a higher chance of getting picked tomorrow if you return to the stream tomorrow. By the way, if anyone else joined the stream in the meantime, please write the name of your game in the chat, so it gets a chance of getting featured. But for now, we're gonna let the RNG-lato roll with a high weight on Time Invaders, and it actually chose Time Invaders just like it is supposed to. So, Time Invaders by MelekTaus, aka Melek. This is your 4th Ludum Dare, and for once I'm not using Unity this time. So, let me guess, Godot? Probably Godot or Unreal it is, right? I think some people are also using some stuff like Game Maker and Construct Free, but I think in the game jam community, Unity and Godot are the kings and queens, and after that Unreal and the others way back, I guess. Isn't there like on the Ludum Dare page, don't they have like stats where we can see which engines were used? No, I think they're still planning to implement something like this, where you can take your game with the tools you used, and then we have stats here of which tools got used how much. Yeah, but let's check out the number of submissions. 2,373. That's quite a lot. I think it's not as much as last time, probably. Wasn't it like more around 3,000 or up to 4,000 usually? But yeah, there's a lot of unpublished games. Wow, yeah. Okay, but the rating seems to be going strong. So more than 50% of games already rated over 20. That's great. And some of these games that are submitted, they are unplayable, right? So probably like 5 to 10%. And it's hard to rate games that can't be played. So, okay, but back to Time Invaders. Oh, right, we got this new feature that we can play the games right inside the browser. I didn't try this out. I'm gonna try it for this game. So this is a combo game. So it was made by Melek within 48 hours from scratch. Not much to say. The inspiration was Space Invaders. Yeah, okay, I can see that. The playing time is a few minutes. For controls, just use WASD and the spacebar. The backstory. This jam was a special one for myself. 14 days before LD51, I started to write my own programming language. It was a hard and rocky road. I walked through the regex hell, broke out of buggy infinite loops several times. My dreams consisted only of capital letters, but the interpreter was finally ready for making a game. The whole game is a single text file that also has embedded graphics and sounds. Wow, that's super impressive, super cool. And it's also running in the browser, right? So, so is this based on, is this based on anything? If it's running in the browser, is there some JavaScript in there? Please let us know. My roommate Leorit was working on a jam entry with Chance Meet Composer, and I had the honor to let this out again in the last 7 hours. I never thought that I would be allowed to participate in 2 entries here on Ludum Dare. Yeah, but we're not gonna check out their game because they haven't entered it into the list, but you can let them know about the stream if you want to. Or you could enter this other game into the list yourself, and maybe we can check it out tomorrow if you're running out of other games. So that's just a suggestion. Okay, I only once did this, that I took part, that I made like 2 games within one Ludum Dare, like 1 team effort and 1 solo effort, and it was a lot. But it was also kind of fulfilling because I wanted to work with these with my 2 friends, and this was working smoothly, and we were all like coming from a programming background, so there was no problem on that side. And I mostly made the sound and music for this game, so that was something that I always wanted to do. Only make sounds and music during a game jam, and that was a fantastic experience. But I had to do some more. So I made my own little game about cows back then. Okay, but so much for story time. Let's check out Time Invaders. Press spacebar to insert coin. Commander, you are the last ship out there. But now we are getting attacked. From 4 sides at once. Overload the quantum drive to duplicate yourself. You are our last hope. We count on you. I kind of like the font. It's a bit anti-aliased. Yeah, I kind of like it. So we can get some power-ups here. Okay. Oh, I got hit. Did I get hit? Or was this like the next level? Okay, this is the next level starting then. So I'm mostly dodging, but I have a feeling... Wait, can I... I can use the spacebar to use these upgrades. Okay. Didn't notice before, but I think I'm progressing through the levels nicely. Every 10 seconds, yeah, okay, there's the timer. Now I realize it. Okay, probably should use these upgrades more. Okay, so we want to get to the upgrades. So this is also increasing my shot speed, so I'm getting stronger and stronger. That's great. I wish I had like this standard of a triple shot. Oh wow, this one, it just got activated. I think the bullets from before were still there. Is that possible? Did I see this correctly? But we got our shield up, so nothing bad can happen to us. Okay, so I think the shield doesn't stack. At least it doesn't really tell me in the HUD somewhere. Or okay, so I think this fast shot is temporary. Yeah, okay. And the shot speed upgrades are permanent, these ones here. Alright, so this is enjoyable, but is it... Oh, yeah. So now, that was a bit fast. Oh, I want to actually kill... Yeah, okay, we can kill the boss. Okay, Commander! Synchronize your duplicates by deactivating this quantum drive. Synchronize your duplicates by deactivating the quantum drive. Synchronize... Better? You saved humanity. Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, my pleasure. Time to fly home, Commander. Time invaders. Okay, so these were duplicates of me, and I took battle with the enemy in several... No, these are not parallel universes. Just different places, maybe in space. Okay, so this worked actually pretty well. Yeah, I got lucky with my first try, because I think it's a bit mean to keep these bullets on screen from the different levels. Like it actually, you know what would be a cool mechanic? You can keep these in, but to make those less potentially frustrating. It wasn't frustrating for me, but I think the potential for this being frustrating is quite high. While the countdown ticks, in the last 3 seconds, maybe you can let the next level fade in slightly, so that the player can anticipate where to go. This would be a really cool touch, I think. So maybe try this one out. Other than that, It's a very simple game so far, but it plays just really well, and it looks simple and cool. I like it. So let's get to the ratings. So for fun, I think this was very good fun. Yeah, I was dodging bullets all the time and trying to collect these upgrades. So I think I'm at very good for fun here. Yeah, it would have been even more fun if there was like some more content, like some different bullet patterns from the enemies and stuff like that, you know, all the standards of this genre. Okay, and for innovation, yeah, I think I'm at good innovation here. Once again, I'm gonna show you my rating table so that you can see it. I'm always saying good. Good is 3 stars for me, very good, 3.5 stars, and so on. So yeah, changing the level every 10 seconds, it's pretty standard for this jam probably. Yeah, so I think for the theme, I'm also like theme and innovation here, they go a bit hand in hand because it's the same thing. Or maybe, where am I? So every 10 seconds, yeah, on the narrative side, we are just changing our incarnation, our duplicates. So yeah, I think I'm also for the theme, or am I actually at mixed for one of these here? So am I overrating a bit? So I think I'm gonna go with good on the innovation, but mixed on the theme, because it's just switching out the level every 10 seconds. Without, like I said, like it's just directly switching out the level without anything, not so much connecting the levels as much as just your progression. So there's definitely room to grow there, I guess. For the graphics, these are so minimalistic, but they work so well. Why does this look so smooth? Like it looks so smooth. So, but still, they are very minimalistic. So I think in this style, it looks pretty good. I think for the graphics, I'm actually, yeah, I think I'm at very good here. So you made a lot out of this simple style. Of course, would have loved to see some more types of enemies, just some more content, you know, some more visual variety, so to speak. But yeah, like I said, you chose the colors very well, cute little sprites overall, so I'm at very good here. For the audio, there was like the simple loop playing in the background and some sounds also. I think it was a pretty short loop as far as I remember it now. But it wasn't bad, it was pretty good, pretty fitting for this arcadey game, also the sounds. So I think for audio, I'm also at very good here. Because it was just fitting for the game. For the humor, yeah, there wasn't so much. There was a little bit in the text, but, well, not really, right? I think, like, I got a similar situation probably with my game, that I got minimal humor in the text, but it's just there when I'm reading it myself mostly. And I wish I had opted out of the humor category myself. I'm gonna think about this again next time. But for now, I think I'm gonna go with not good, I think is 2. Yeah, not good. Okay, that seems fitting. And for the mood, this I think I'm pretty much at good. Yeah, my gut feeling says this is a pretty good mood that the audio and the visuals create. Okay, and overall, I actually really enjoyed playing this, so I'm also overall at very good here, okay? So this is a game where you can make a lot out of. Actually, come on, I really enjoyed this. I think I'm gonna go for great overall, so greater than any single rating in the categories, because it's kind of coming together so well. It's just coming together so well. Really enjoyed it. So this was Time Invaders, a game by Melek, and it's a compo game. And I encourage you to check it out because it's pretty cool. Alright, so Time Invaders ticked off the list. Has anyone else joined the stream and not typed the name of their game in the chat yet? If so, please do it now. Otherwise, we still got 3 games whose creators are here. We have History Repeats, Love is Legal, and Hacking Schmeckin. I'm just gonna wait 1 second. if something comes up, and then it's gonna be between these 3 games. Okay, seems like there's no one yet. Or Space Chaos. Oh, we got Space Chaos. Okay, did you just enter this? Oh yeah, it's right at the bottom. So I gotta add this to the RNGelato too. I don't have like a fancy online integration. I'm typing these in by hand. But yeah, it's a bit old school. Maybe for next Ludum Dare I'm always making this software a little bit fancier with each Let's Play series. So okay, Space Chaos also gets into the raffle. So we got 4 games competing now. Let's go. And it is actually Space Chaos. So this is a game by KudneuS and kyron. Their 4th Ludum Dare. No further comment, but feel free to leave comments now in the chat, of course, and we're gonna check out this jam game. Yeah, pretty lucky, but like all of these games that were in the raffle now, you have been here on the stream today and not before, so it's the same luck for everyone. I think that's fair. Controls are changed every 10 seconds. They're at the top of the screen. Phew. Okay, I'm gonna be bad at this, I think. So it's just... Okay, that's the gist of it. I actually like these short and to the point descriptions, and then there's 3 times the same link. I kind of love this. Okay, let's check it out. By the way, did you know that you can change the theme of your itch.io pages? Right now, like for this game, you can, if you go to your own itch.io page and you're logged in, you can change like the color of the background and stuff like that. And it would be probably much more fitting for this game to have like a dark background, because there's no full screen button. Also, in the itch.io backend, you when editing your game, you can add this little full screen button down here. If this one is not working for you, I recommend checking out my Pong tutorial. I'm talking about this in, I think it's part 8 or part 7. No, I'm not sure. You're gonna... No, part 7 it was not. Okay, it's... I think it's this... No, the last or the second to last part. But if you're working with Unity and WebGL isn't working so well for you, check out Google Better WebGL Template Unity and you can have your full screen button. Just like that. Okay, let's play this game. A and D. Okay, yeah, that's standard enough, but it's gonna change really soon. So this is just dodging, right? Okay, now it's Q and U. Wait. How are you, like, can I actually dodge this? I don't know. H and J. How am I supposed to dodge them? Huh. Wait, do I? Oh, maybe I can... Oh, there's a shop. Okay, okay. I can get some weapons. Alright, that's good. So, shields for the arcade. There's a progression system. Yeah, okay. Let's get some shields. And okay, I like this, yeah. Yeah, it would have been a bit dull without this. So let's try this again. So it's pretty much a roguelite. Okay, so now we got some shields. I don't actually see them. Where can I see my shields? Oh, I'm dead again? Or do I have to... Or are the shields just in the front? I'm gonna try this again. Where's my shield? Okay, so maybe the shields are a bit buggy, but maybe I have to stay like in front of these... Oh, D and I. This is so mean. So maybe like this, and then the shields will block this. I hope so. Yeah, okay. Yeah, now the HUD is doing it. Oh no, and it's changed again. No, no, no. This is actually really mean. But now I can't do much more. And S and K. Oh my, this is so mean. I would love it if the asteroids would kill the enemy ships. That would be so cool. Oh, hey Gaxift, my Guda. Yeah, my beard is also doing pretty well. But yeah, I'm gonna visit you next weekend, and I think I'm gonna shave once again before that. So, okay, 160. Now we can buy some engines. Actually, I want to have weapons, but we're going with the progression that the game gives us, okay? So A and D. What are these engines actually doing? I think I'm not really moving faster. Oh, so KudneuS is saying that the asteroids can actually kill these enemy spaceship ships, but probably they have to hit them a lot. So what are actually... I'm not sure what these engines did. I didn't see any change. I thought they would probably make me faster, but I didn't notice. So now I'm... Oh, now they are there. Okay, so they just didn't get activated. So now I think we are slightly faster now. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this changing... Especially like it's now F and S is on the left. And oh god. Yeah, this is a bit mind melting. Okay, and I think for shooting, probably there's gonna be a button for shooting. But we'll see. Maybe there's also auto shooting. Yeah, first time I buy it doesn't activate. I would love if it activated directly. Because why not? Like, I just bought this. I want to use this right now. I can then left click. Oh, I can already shoot? Wait. Q and D. I can already shoot, but I haven't bought this one yet. Okay, yeah. So this is a bug. Okay. And EA, oh no, evil. No, is EA even still that evil? I don't know. P and S, yeah, but now it's getting, wow, like P and S. If we're on a ZERTY keyboard, this is far apart, and if I still want to use the mouse, this is very hard to do. So I already got weapons, but I want better weapons. Okay, let's try this again. And this time, maybe we can, yeah, we can shoot these. Okay, that's easy enough. Do I have some indicator of when my weapon is ready? I don't think so. At least I don't see it. So either I just click away or I try to... Oh god, L and W, yeah. Oh yeah! Killed one of the enemies. Alright, that's the first one. K and J. Okay. Yeah, now we're doing a little bit better with all of these upgrades. XD, yeah, is this supposed to be a smiley? No. Okay, but we're getting... Maybe you could give out a little bit more currency, be a bit more generous with that. Because we're trying really hard here. Okay, and is there actually like... Are we getting score for killing enemies or asteroids? I don't think so. But that would be nice. Or maybe to have like a little multiplicator, something like that. Y and O. Oh, come on. Okay. Wait, I have to watch the score counter if I'm getting score when I'm shooting enemies. V and K. Yeah, okay, that one came a little bit late. No. Okay, but is the score going... Are we getting more... Like, is it linear? How much stuff we get? I would like to know. So now we are probably at a point where we don't have to navigate a lot anymore. We can just concentrate on shooting enemies and maybe dodging 1 or 2 asteroids here and there, but we can also shoot them. So dodging is not really much of an issue. And okay, yeah, now it is. It got stuck in front of me. So maybe it's enough that I just have one of these buttons under my fingers at any time. Yeah. Okay. So Foggy Dude has to go now. Okay. Yeah, maybe you can make it again tomorrow. It was great having you around. And yeah, but I think we're gonna play one more game after this. Maybe two, but not sure yet. So usually I go up until 7 o'clock. So I just want to, like now I'm surviving really long. And I hope I can get some super overpowered upgrades after this. So maybe, oh, the enemies are also getting stronger. Okay, so this one took 2 hits now. Yeah, but I really don't have to move much anymore. Okay, am I gonna let them kill myself now? So is there, I think there's probably not an ending to the game, right? So they just, probably the enemy is just getting some better stats, and that's probably content-wise everything there is, right? So let's upgrade these shields again. Yeah, like we survived so long, but we didn't get a lot of coin. And the upgrading, is that actually also, like, is it really an endless game? Can I upgrade endlessly? Like, is it just like a formula? Like maybe for an idle game? If you implemented like shooting, auto shooting in here, this could actually turn into an idle game at some point. It's just like this endless upgrade mechanic is pushing my thoughts in this direction. Alright, so I think we've seen it all. So there's a maximum of 3 upgrades, but you could just have a formula and have endless upgrades, right? That wouldn't be a problem, I guess. And have another formula like for the enemies and the rocks, and yeah, so the upgrades can't quite keep up with the difficulty ramping up for the enemies and the rocks. Okay, but I think we've seen it all that this game has to offer, and I think I'm gonna go to the ratings now, okay? So this is Space Chaos by Kyron and KudneuS. Is this pronounced correctly? And let's rate this game. Alright, so for fun, I think it was quite a bit of fun, but not too much. Like, in the beginning, figuring out the mechanics was actually the most fun. And I think one of the most fun elements of this game, I think probably the most fun game mechanic, was when we had to try to navigate our ship so that our shield would take the damage from the shots of the enemies. I think this was the most fun in this game, and this is probably the mechanic, and also the most special mechanic probably this game has to offer. So if you want to go into a certain direction with this game, or maybe with another game, this mechanic could be something to investigate further, I think. Like moving in general, just moving your player into the correct spot, like trying to min-max optimize the position of your player so you take the least damage from several sources. This could also like be from a top-down perspective or anything else. I think this was pretty fun, and the rest was alright, and in the end it was just aiming and shooting. But yeah, it was, this was fun enough for me to go with, actually, I'm between good and very good here. So, and usually when I'm between two things, I'm going for the nicer rating. For innovation, yeah, it's not a lot, I would say. Just this one mechanic of like dodging, like I said before, like trying to position yourself in the middle of these ships is I think the only innovative thing, and I think maybe it's also like an unintended thing that just happened. like these things, they can just happen magically, and suddenly you find something that is new and unique. And I encourage everyone here, if you're prototyping a game and you find something like this, there's like this saying that you should follow the fun. I'm mostly not doing this myself. I'm mostly following the atmosphere, I have to admit, but this is a good way to get to great game ideas. So always follow the fun, but you have to identify the fun first, and there has to be fun actually. So gotta try a few things out, then there's some fun, you follow it, you find more fun hopefully, or maybe you don't, and then you go back and go in another direction, stuff like that. But back to the innovation part. It's not super innovative. We are upgrading and dodging a bit, but yeah, this mechanic of the changing, I almost forgot the core mechanic, to be honest, of the changing buttons for the movement, because in the end I didn't use them anymore. Yeah, my short-term memory on stream is really bad. So this is actually quite the cool mechanic, I would say, because in the beginning it was interesting, I have to say. So changing the controls every 10 seconds, I think I'm gonna go for good on innovation and then very good on the theme, or the other way around. We could have it either way. So I'm gonna be good at one and very good at the other for this mechanic. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. For the graphics, they are simple but enjoyable. Maybe a little bit too much on the what's it called? Come on, I know how this is called. It's not ambient occlusion, of course. It's this post-processing effect. Why is my brain not getting there? I've used this so many times. But you can write it in the chat. You know the post-processing effect that I mean. This one. Maybe go a little bit down on this one. Just a little bit. But otherwise, I thought these visuals were enjoyable, especially the player ship and the enemy ships. The rocks look a bit so-so. But yeah, the whole menu has some glow. So it's actually a very good looking game, I would say. Very good is the rating I'm gonna give these graphics. Okay, and for the audio, yeah, I liked the music. It was simple enough. I think I'm also for the whole soundscape. There were some simple sounds. I think it was a pretty short loop for the music as far as I remember again. But it was spacey. So I'm also at very good here. For humor, I think there was pretty much... Was there any humor at all? I'm not seeing it, actually. So I think you could have opted out of this category. So I'm going with 1 star, which means non-existent in this case. Yeah, so like opting out of categories that you have nothing to offer for is actually a good way for you to get more ratings on your game because of the karma system. Like, you are now receiving a rating for humor, but there's no humor in the game. If you didn't receive this rating for humor, which is pretty much gonna be low, I guess, at the end, then you would have less ratings received and you would have a higher karma and thus get more ratings on the other categories. Chromatic aberration. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was at the tip of my tongue. Okay, and I once again forgot to paste the link in the chat. Why am I always forgetting this? Did I forget the one for the previous game, Time Invaders 2? Why? Okay, yeah, I also forgot the one for the previous game. I'm so sorry. So Time Invaders. I'm just gonna paste the links to the game. So this last one is the one we just checked out, Space Chaos, and then we also have Time Invaders right here. So let me just check out the chat real quick before I get back to the ratings. Yeah, I'm sometimes missing a few chat messages if I'm like in the heat of the game. Yeah, okay. You accelerate? Okay, yeah, I think I have this all. And Foggy Dude, did Foggy Dude actually post a game? Because they left, and then we can, Hackin' Schmeckin'. So I think I'm gonna have Hackin' Schmeckin' out of the raffle because they are not here anymore. Foggy Dude, he's probably a he, so I could probably say he. We have the pronouns here in the list. So Hackin' Schmeckin', it's down here. It's a he. Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna mark this one for tomorrow. So if he comes back tomorrow, he has a higher chance of getting featured. That's how it works. So if you've been on the stream once, then your game gets weighted higher. But I'm not even done with the ratings yet. I'm always getting sidetracked. So for the mood, I think this was pretty good. It was really spacey, really cool. Yeah, nice post-processing, even if it is a bit much, but I still like it. It's all glowy and stuff. Actually really like the mood that the visuals and audio create. It was a good space mood, and I'm going for great here actually. And overall, I enjoyed this game, and I would really suggest trying to go in the direction that I mentioned, trying out this mechanic a little bit more, see where you can land, because this felt quite unique, the most unique thing about this game. And nowadays, if you want to make a game, you gotta have something unique or highly polished. Okay, so overall, I really enjoyed playing this game, and I'm at 3.5 stars here, which is very good. Okay, Space Chaos is done. Okay, this is number 48. I'm just gonna mark this in the list. And now I think we have, someone, Butterdog, entered Modern Post. But Butterdog, if you are on the stream right now, please make yourself known. Then we can add your game to the raffle. Otherwise, it's between these two other games that we still have left. Which is History Repeats and Love is Legal. I'm just gonna wait 1 second, and I think this might just be the last game for today, but we'll have another streaming session tomorrow. So don't worry if your game didn't get featured today. Just come back tomorrow, and there's a really super high chance for it to get featured, because usually, this time I'm only doing 4 streaming sessions, but the last few times I did way more, and each time there was less interest, so a higher chance for people coming onto the stream for getting their game actually featured. Okay, so Butterdog is not here, so we're just... Oh, you are here! Yeah, oh my god, I'm so blind. Yeah, Butterdog or Butterdoge. Okay, so this one gets entered into the raffle too. Okay, 49 Modern Post. Okay, but maybe we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna give the other two, because they've been around for longer, a little bit of a higher weight. We can actually fine tune this. So they get a weight of 2 each, and Modern Post is only getting a weight of 1 because you have joined the stream later. I don't know if that's fair, but I'm just gonna go with it. And once again, if you come here back here tomorrow for the last stream, then you get a much higher weight on your game. So let's choose. Okay, we're going with History Repeats by Matthew, where I have forgotten who it is in the chat. But you were here somewhere, right? History Repeats. Beastly Stushla Fando in the chat. Yes, you are still around. Apologies for the difficulty up front. Okay, we're gonna see about that. So, third Ludum Dare. Let's check it out. History Repeats. And it's a combo game, so made from scratch in 48 hours by a single person. Maybe, if it's not too long, maybe we have time for one more game after that. We'll see. My take on the classic run from copies of yourself mechanic. It's a classic, yeah. I recommend playing on the itch.io link below for higher resolution. It's a tough little game, but I promise it can be completed. Hint, try moving the key every second run. Wonder what that means. Okay, let's check it out. Can we actually play this with a controller? I want to play something with my controller. Okay, so it is still loading. Well, it is loading for quite some time. Okay, those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. Press R to start. We have the arrows to move left and right. Okay, and down to pick up and drop a key. Okay, so it's pretty much, I guess, a puzzle platformer, isn't it? Wait a second. Okay, so we're going into this one. Okay, so now... Oh no. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be hard. You held onto a key too long? Wait, but I only held onto it for like 1 second. Let's try that again. Okay, so we're starting down here. And we can go up here. We also have some nice music in the background. Okay, but how do I know how long I can hold on to a key? Try moving the key every second run. That was the hint. Okay. If the 10-second timer ends while you are holding a key, you lose because you can't recover that key. Oh, okay. So I have to watch out for this 10-second timer. Can I actually hear this? I hear some ticking in the background. Okay, so now I died. Okay. So I'm supposed to try moving the key every second run. So now I'm just relaxing. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm too slow already. Okay, so this one is relaxing. Just in the second where I was pressing down, it did it. Okay, let's try this again. I want to at least finish like 1 level. Oh, I could have gone much further actually. I'm not gonna go by the hint. I'm gonna try this like this. Okay. Wait a second. Oh no, I know. Yeah, the hint totally makes sense because now it is dropping the key like in the last second and it doesn't make sense for me to actually pick it up. Wait, but isn't it always like this? Okay, this is messing a bit with my brain. Are there endless copies of myself? That's the question. So, if there are endless copies of myself, how am I supposed to ever get further? Am I... there's gotta be a way. 2 bars of music is 10 seconds. Okay, also have to move really quick off the line. Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. And this time go with the hint of only every second. Okay, yeah, we did well this time. So this time I'm going to the right, maybe? Oh yeah, we also always got a little bit of delay between, I guess, these incarnations of ourselves. So the first one is starting, then the second one. Oh. Okay, I didn't move fast enough from the beginning. Okay, let's try that again. Now I figured everything out that I need to know. Yeah, I was wishing to make that jump, but okay. Whoa, that was just in time. And now let's move really fast to the side here. Okay, so there's always 1 second, I guess, between these next incarnations. So this is what gives us the edge, right? So I'm gonna wait right here. I hope I don't collide with my former self. I did. Let's try that again. Okay. Yeah. Like I want to have finish at least something. Okay, we did this. So now we can watch this upper one while we're just moving to the right and see where we can hide. Okay, yeah, maybe down there. Okay. So I think I'm jumping over this one, yeah. Wasn't I? Oh no, that's the exit. That's the exit of the portal. I'm stupid. The key is of course supposed to go in the lower one. I'm so stupid. Okay, let's try that one again. Okay, so this time I will finish the first level at least. And then the second level is gonna be super hard. Oh, come on, no, 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 no. I'm so bad. I hope I won't collide with my former self. Proceeds to collide with former self. Yeah, story of my life. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is a bit of a rage game. No, I don't want to drop the key earlier. I want to drop it in the last possible second. Okay, this time I can do it. I hope the other levels are not building on top of this first level. Please, please, please. So I'm gonna stand here again because I think I'm jumping above this one, yeah. Okay, so yeah, now I've taken some more. One more turn. Okay, this time. Yeah, I think the later levels are gonna be evil. Oh god, I'm afraid. Okay, no. I am too bad at this game. I'm gonna try it one last time, okay? But I'm really not good at this game. You see this, right? It's not sure if this is hard for everybody or just for me. Wow. It feels pretty good to drop this key in the last second though. But also very frustrating if you are like 1 millisecond too late. I was a bit late on this one. Okay, come on. So close! I want to... No. Do I want to finish this level? Just gotta check out the time real quick. No, I think... I can imagine that it's only getting harder and harder, yeah? But I think you played it through yourself, right? I'm just not good at this. It's too little time. Like, I think maybe what you could do to make this more accessible would be to either make it adjustable or make this like a difficulty thing that changes over the course of over the course of the game would be stupid. Make it adjustable, the time for the next spawn to come. Because right now, if I moved the second spawn to the right and took the next one, I only got 2 seconds more. That is very little time to make any decent progress, and makes it very hard to go. If there was like 2 seconds between each spawn, so that the second spawn is like 2 seconds after the first one, this would take a little bit longer for the game, but I think this would be like your what's it called? Your Hebel. My English is bad today. You know, your lever to adjust the difficulty. This could just be a slider in this restart menu. This would be so cool if we could adjust the respawn time, because this is not 10 seconds. This is just 1 second, I guess, right now. So I would love to have that as a difficulty tuning accessibility feature. Think about it. History repeats. Okay, so let's read the chat first. Okay, you can... Yeah, okay, about that. Yeah, no worries. Every single person who rated it complained about the difficulty. It kind of works like a puzzle game. There are strats that make it a bit easier. Wouter has to go. Thanks for the fun and entertainment. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream also after this rating. Yeah, it's already how much? Yeah, we're closing in on 2 hours. Okay, so I'm gonna make this rating, then I'm gonna leave you with a few words for tomorrow, and then I hope we see each other again tomorrow. So for the ratings, I think it was actually quite fun. Like, controlling the character felt good. And yeah, if I was better at these kind of games, it would have been much more. I think this is rather enjoyable to a lot of people, more enjoyable than to me, because I just can't think when I'm on stream. It's so hard to talk and think at the same time, because like what I'm talking is already covering all my thinking and stuff like that. So maybe I should shut up a little bit more. Gonna try that tomorrow, maybe. But for fun, I think it was this rage-inducing fun. I wished I had like these moments when I dropped the key just before the little spawn died. These were pretty satisfying, especially when, like you said, it's 2 bars of music. When listening to the music and timing it like this was for me the most fun element of this game. The other parts were rather frustrating. So I think I'm at maybe good fun here, yeah, because the platforming felt really good. It, yeah, the little characters are small enough so that the colliders are not frustrating or something like this. So I think I'm at good fun here. For innovation, well, we've seen this before. Like, there are copies of yourself, and either they have to help you get through the level or they kill you. There's these 2 ways that you can go. But it's still like a cool thing to do. And this additional element with managing the key, that was interesting. I think I'm also at good here, okay? And for the theme, every 10 seconds, of course, yeah, it kills you and gives you a new one. Like, there is some the gameplay mechanic ticks to a timer of 10 seconds. Like, you could have also made this game with a theme for every 20 seconds. Like, or you, yeah, like, I think it's not the most interesting interpretation of the theme, but the implementation was well done. So it's standard interpretation, good implementation. So I'm at good. Okay. And for the graphics, yeah, they were really tiny, but actually quite nice to look at. I want to have another look at them just to get the rating right. Okay, yeah, we have this little cracking, smeary background. These are simple graphics, yeah, but we have some animations. Yeah, this very cute little animation of the character is actually pretty nice. So I think, yeah, it seems like I've locked myself into good, but here comes the audio. I really liked the music. and the sounds also. So this music was really cool. Yeah, I just really liked it. It was not such a standard music, but it also created some kind of atmosphere. There were a few nice little sound effects, but I think because I really liked the music, I'm gonna go with great here actually. Maybe a bit overrated, maybe it should be very good, but this is just my gut feeling right now. Like after almost 2 hours of stream, there's more gut feeling than rationale behind my decisions probably. And for the mood, think I'm also at good here, mostly through the audio. Yeah, and it's kind of cool that you can see what's ahead of you in the next levels. This is probably also necessary. I can't actually imagine how frustrating it must be to get to the last level and then die. Like, how long does it take to play through the game, and how frustrating is it to die on the last level? Can anyone tell me in the chat? Has anyone experienced this? Probably you have experienced this. Beastly Stuschlafando. You also go by another name, Matthew. Yeah, okay. So Matthew, maybe you can tell me how frustrating that is. Yeah, 5 minutes and like dying after 4.5 minutes and repeating everything like to the exact detail. I think this is then probably not a lot of fun anymore. Yeah, so maybe think about, yeah, okay, maybe it's not applicable for this game, checkpoints, but maybe you could actually, this is a bit more complicated on the coding side of things, but you could record the actions of the players and then let them have checkpoints in there with their former selves. So you can, for example, have a checkpoint. I don't actually know if you have checkpoints in there, but I guess not, because it's a combo game and this is a more complicated thing to do. But yeah, after each level you could have a checkpoint and then people could say, okay, I'm going back to this checkpoint, or I'm going back all the way to the beginning because I messed up at the first part or at the second part. This would be something nice, I think. Yeah, so overall, I think I'm also pretty smack at 3 and good here. If I would be better at games like these, this would get a higher rating. But for me, it was more frustrating than enjoyable. I see that it's crafted really well. So I'm giving good ratings all around. Maybe it's actually more, yeah. I think actually this game would deserve a very good for overall, but I just can't get there. So am I being objective here or subjective? So for subjective, it's a 3. Objectively, it would be a 3.5. Okay, let's go back to rationale and let's go with 3.5 because I want to be objective actually. So let's switch between subjective ratings and objective ratings on a minutely basis. Okay, so this was History Repeats, a super hard game. I encourage you to try it out. Did I post the link in the chat this time? Which was the last one that I posted? No, of course I forgot this again. So I'm gonna post the link in the chat. And yes, so you can try it out for yourself and see how far you can go. And that is it for today. We've covered, I think, 5 games total today. Yesterday was a little bit more, 6 games. It always depends on how long these games are and how long I am taking to rate them, which can also vary a lot. So tomorrow, if the devs of Modern Post and Love is Legal come back tomorrow, you will get a higher weight and thus a much higher chance to get features. Otherwise, everyone who shows up tomorrow is gonna get a pretty high chance because I think there's not gonna be so many people tomorrow because it's already the 4th day and it's also Friday, so people are probably more likely to sail off into the weekend. Okay, and it's at the same time tomorrow, yes. It's 5:30 CEST, so that's 3:30 UTC. you can also check this out. Like, I'm posting on Twitter 1 hour before the jam starts, and also on the Ludum Dare jam page, and also on the Ludum Dare Discord. In all these places, I'm posting 1 hour before the jam starts. So if you keep an eye out on my Twitter, my Ludum Dare, or the Ludum Dare Discord, then you can see it here. But 5:30 CEST, Central European Standard Time. So I'm in Berlin. So this is a good time for me. It's before dinner and after work, smack in the middle. That's great. And I think it's also pretty good time in general. Yesterday we had someone from India join. That was so cool to see. They can join. It's pretty late for them, but they can also join. And people from America who are maybe up in the morning or like are not working on that day, I don't know. Yeah, they can also join. So Europe, we're always in the middle. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, lots of games covered already. And yeah, those were some really enjoyable games again today, and I hope to see you all here again tomorrow. Like I said, 5:30 CEST. I'm gonna, once this video is finished, maybe I'm gonna do it tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna write comments on your Ludum Dare pages and let you know about this video and stuff like that. Okay, so of course you can subscribe to my channel, and you can find more links where you can follow and support my work in the description. For example, my game recollection and also my social media and stuff like that. So I would love it if you could give me some support. It's actually super easy. Just click a few buttons, some like buttons, and the algorithm likes my content more. So I'd highly appreciate if you could do that. But if you don't, that's totally fine too. It's been great having you on the stream here and chatting with you. And I see you again here tomorrow for the last time for this Ludum Dare. Okay, have a great rest of the day, and goodbye.